Previously on Knight's Quest. Quis, straight in front of you is the straw castle. Floating in the center of this room, the six-legged creature. Logic is my name. Because I want to tell you everything, I've created this special ring. So wherever you go and how far you walk, whenever you want to tap it, and we can talk. You go in there, you rob some loot, and then leave, and that's all you have to do. I'll be hiding in the shadows, but I will not intervene.
Before Jonathan leaves, he goes, "Ha! Let's go one for the Bismarcks!" and then runs out the door. Howdy goes, "Bismarck!"
Perfect.
What are we doing?
It's a dumb thing, but that sentence almost seems like it's just hitting him over and over. What are we doing? And I think Rainer faints.
I know there's a lot of tension, a lot of mystery about what just happened with Quis, but technically he's in the future of what is happening with, Rainer and Jonathan.
How far in the future?
Well, he woke up. I guess they didn't say what time in the morning.
Nope.
So I guess
We're underground, so it could be any time.
I figured these things were kind of concurrent. Is that not so?
It could be.
Okay.
No one knows!
But to help us out, Rainer has just fainted.
Yep.
Katrina, Jonathan, what do you do?
Well, we're all stopped in the middle of the street.
Yep.
And I think Katrina looks back at Jonathan and Rainer and they're like, okay, we can talk and walk. Let's go, right? Right? Like oh no. And she notices that Rainer has fainted. I think she walks over and just kind of stands next to Jonathan as they're both staring at Rainer. And Katrina says, "I need a drink." And Jonathan turns to her and goes, "You are the last person who needs a drink right now." I think Jonathan reaches down and picks up the pink icosahedron and puts it in his bag.
Oh shit.
Well, you were carrying it, so it's on the ground now.
Just gonna erase that from
Just
my
gonna
inventory.
add that to my inventory.
We now have 3 of those, I believe, Jonathan.
Yep.
Do you want control over exactly when I wake up, or should I choose?
I was going to see if they do anything to wake you up, but I guess you can just wake up whenever.
I gotcha.
Jonathan grabs one of his arms and kind of picks him up and throws him over his shoulder like fireman style and just starts to walk down the street towards the bakery where they were going.
Okay. Let's have Rainer roll a fortitude.
Sure.
It's under strength.
Yes. Okay. So I got a -1. That's a 5 total.
Okay, so you're still knocked out. You're still unconscious for now. The other 2 of you make it to the bakery, and inside the baker isn't there at the moment. So you walk towards the secret entrance.
Oh yeah, we haven't run into Reckless yet, have we?
No,
you haven't. And you
our boy Recky.
You slide open the secret entrance, and inside, just standing there, is Reckless.
Shut
Reckless.
the fuck up! I hate you. I knew it was coming as soon as Jamie said something. I knew right in that moment that he was going to be standing behind the door.
I'm sorry.
Reckless says, "Seems I'm not the only one with the title of Reckless."
Am I Reckless Jonathan now? Reckless Bismarck?
No, let's not. How about we just call me Reckless Recluse? I was just saying, you're
I was trying to make a witty joke.
Just come inside.
Oh, okay, that was the plan. Okay.
What happened to him? He didn't get hurt.
Nope. Yep.
Did he just pass out?
Yep.
He pulls out.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to have a bar downstairs, would you?
I mean, we sell all kinds of things downstairs.
No. Do you have a bar downstairs?
Like a metal bar?
No.
Or like a drinking bar?
Jeez.
No, we don't have a drinking bar. No, we just we just go to actual taverns and bars.
Do you sell alcohol?
Yes.
Okay. Are you all
We
right?
might have to go to Market Mark for some cheaper prices.
Oh my
but I'm
God.
sure there's got to be one dude who sells alcohol down here.
Great.
So you all head down
All right.
to main space. Rainer, roll another fortitude.
Yeah. 6 total.
Yeah, you were still out.
yeah.
Reckless says, wow, he's still out?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to take a mental note of that into your final grade.
Oh, no.
Wait, hold on. No. Wait, stop. Time out.
All right, we're stopping.
We are being graded?
Okay, assessed.
Where's the sheet?
It's mental. I told you this. I'm not writing it down.
No. I just think it's unfair that you sent us into this and didn't tell us the requirements of the challenge.
I told you.
We had to steal.
Yes.
Yeah. That's it.
You did that.
Uh-huh.
We certainly
So,
did.
check the box. We win. We
I
succeed.
checked that box.
Okay, so what
There's
else is there to assess?
Well, how you did it, what methods you used, all things that I will relay to Blackslash.
Okay, but we got away.
Yes, you did.
Little man got tucked out.
Yes.
What
I guess it is pretty late at night. I'll keep that in note as well.
Well, you're just a fucking asshole, aren't you?
They don't call me a recluse for nothing.
I don't know what that has to do with being an asshole, but if you...
I'm alone a
Hold
lot.
on, let me look up in the dictionary here. Next to recluse. Oh, there it is, a picture of an asshole.
I think he's saying he's not alone by choice.
I didn't catch that.
He stares at John and he's like, all right, do you want to keep rubbing this in my face? How many friends I have? All right, let's go. All right, I don't care.
That's
Whatever.
not even what I was meaning, but all right.
You are now in the main...
Actually, wait, you know what helps with friends?
What?
What helps with not having any friends? If you cry about it a lot.
Reckless. He looks like he was taking his 3-fingered hand with the spider tattoo and was like reaching for something in his belt, and he says, I really don't care enough about this.
Okay.
Something tells me that's not true. But, you know, whatever helps you cry yourself to sleep at night.
Oh, boy. Do you want to... You know, I was like just about to go tell the Blackslash that you had a very nice... You did the thing.
Wish we did.
You did.
We could prove
But
that we
now,
did.
I'm hesitant about doing that right now. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow.
Why?
Because I don't have to. I'm not...
But is he not, like, expecting you tonight? Like, is he not expecting to hear word of, like, how the new recruits did tonight? And if you don't show up until tomorrow, that would be bad for you?
I need you to roll persuasion. Yeah, roll persuasion.
Ooh, I like this.
I have the D20s.
So many, D20s.
Take my favorite one.
No, that's not. You get pick one.
You need to roll 8 D20s.
What a persuasion?
Persuasion.
17.
I'm gonna point you in the general direction of the Blackslash, and he looks down. And he's like, and then I'll follow because I need to tell them myself, and then I'll leave you with them.
So, if I am to understand this correctly, the situation has not changed.
No.
Nothing is different.
He just starts walking. He starts walking, and he just gestures.
What?
Rainer, roll.
What? I say something?
Roll a fortitude.
Did I hurt your baby feelings?
I kind of really don't want him to wake up quite yet until there's like a really great
I need you to
moment for
roll
it.
fortitude.
Fine, okay.
Oh, it fell off. No roll.
10.
Nope.
All right.
He's still out. I've now just set the precedent. It's a number higher than 10.
Okay, perfect.
He leads you through, and the craziness that was here beforehand has kind of died down. There's still
weird.
A good chunk of people, but it seems, time has passed that a lot of them are either going to bed or out doing night missions. The hustle and bustle is more just a hustle and not hustle and bustle. But yeah, there's still people trading, still making deals. You still hear Market Mark shouting in the distance.
Step right up. I got some prime shit right here. Got some prime shit. You want some shit? I got it. I see you, sir, in the back with a bag of sticks. That'll be two right there. 2 for you, sir.
And someone whispers next to him, is like, ooh, 2.
We got a fancy
He never
over
sells
here.
it for 2.
I think you're too good for us ones.
Oh, you get $2 for your sticks. I got 1 for my sticks.
Yeah, well, that's because it's a 1 puck transference fee, so he actually only got 1.
The $2 guy's like, oh. Reckless continues to lead you on the far wall. He opens up a door, and inside this door is a spiral staircase that goes upwards. He leads you up, and at the very top is a small room with two bandits kind of keeping guard, just talking to each other. They don't seem like they're super attentive, but you can tell by the fact that they have their weapons in hand and that they're in front of a door that they must be guards. Just having a pleasant conversation, and Reckless walks up to them, and they both turn and see Reckless, and they're like, "Oh, hey, Reckless, how's it going? You want to be the other guy?"
Yeah. I don't know why, but that voice that you did reminded me of the vultures from the Jungle Book.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hey, how you been doing?
It's been,
I don't know. What do you want to do?
It's been a different night than I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to score some personal gain, but it seems that I am on babysitting. Well, that's a real shame.
You've basically taken my voice.
Well, I think if we're going to do the vultures...
Did the vultures all sound the same? I can't remember.
Every single one of the vultures is now Ringo Starr.
Now don't start that again.
No, let's not start that again. Hey, Reckless, you here to talk to the BS themselves?
Oh, boy. Nathan says after not thinking that through.
Oh,
that's not the most
I
honorable.
thought that through.
Oh, okay.
And he
It's not
chuckles.
like
He's like,
it's not the most respectful title.
Reckless is not thrilled by this joke. How's the other guard? How does he feel about it? Yeah, if they hear that I said that, I will not be employed here anymore. But you'll keep it safe, Reginald, right?
What?
You'll keep it a secret, right?
What?
I said you'll keep it a secret, right?
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, thanks, Reginald.
Yeah, right.
Right. You can come on in, Reckless.
Anyway, see you guys later.
Yeah, you guys having a nice time. If you need us to drag on any bodies, just knock twice. Knock thrice if you need a drink, and then we'll laugh because it's not a job.
Yeah, right.
Right. I think my new goal is to make every guard like the best character possible.
The guards! Oh my god!
Wait, what's my guy's name? What's his name?
Rory.
Rory and Reginald.
Yeah.
Back at it again.
Oh my god!
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
That was
Right,
amazing.
yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
You said what's my guard's name? For some reason, my brain jumped to what if their names are Stingo and Rar?
Ooh.
Oh no!
Or if it's Rory Stingo and Reginald Rar.
Rar, yeah.
Rory Stingo and Reginald R-A-R?
R-A-R-R.
R-A-R. Reginald Rar.
Yep.
I'm so sorry, everybody.
Yep.
Oh no!
I think in an interview with the Beatles once, they had they were asking Ringo, like, I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was something along, I think it was like, what's the most beautiful woman that you've met, or something like that, and he says my mother or my wife, I can't remember which one it was, and then they asked one of the other Beatles who the most beautiful woman they ever met is, and he's like, Ringo's wife.
Perfect.
No, I think actually, as you were walking in, Rory Stingo says, "Hey, kid, why you got a bat on your shoulder?"
And he's asleep, so he doesn't answer.
He says to the person who's
Oh, that's right.
unconscious.
Let me try this again. Hey, kid, why do you got a dude who has a on your shoulder, who has a bat on his shoulder?
Petey has been riding on my shoulder this whole time, even while I was unconscious?
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
That's
and
amazing!
And during the entire heist, he was completely silent and
Holy crap!
played no part in it.
Yep.
I mean, I didn't there were a couple of times I did consider, trying to send him out to scout or something, but it never quite made sense, so I didn't do it. But never was I considering that he was out on my shoulder the whole time. That's wonderful!
He was.
Wow!
Yeah, I don't know.
Rainer,
He's a-
roll a
No,
fortitude. Okay, fine. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. He's
Just a little bit more.
Okay.
yeah, I
okay.
don't know. He's like a pet or something, I guess.
The guy on your shoulder?
Yeah.
All right.
He's
Yeah, that's a good one. I hope you guys can stick around. Yeah,
right,
come on in,
yeah.
come on in. Yeah. Hey, lady, I like your cloak.
I'm sorry, I was miles away. What?
I said I like your cloak. It's real spooky.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hmm.
Your name was?
I'm Rory Stingo. This is my associate, Reginald Raw.
How's it going?
We could say we've got it pretty nice here. We called the Black Slash, and that's about it.
They're now standing in the open doorway as these two guards just continue
They open
dialogue.
the door. We haven't gone in yet.
No, we haven't really, like, no little people come up here, so it's good to chat, you know what I'm saying?
Hello, people come to see the spider.
The who?
Well, that's what I call the Black Slash, because it doesn't say BS, so...
So you call the spider? The big spider?
Yeah, right.
Right, yeah. Right.
Right, yeah.
They're waiting for you, so we'll get in there, yeah.
Yeah, right.
God, I can't handle it every time. With that stupid laugh back and forth.
It's like a Beavis and Butthead.
Oh my god.
We all walk in and the door closes,
Yeah,
and from outside you just hear like...
Reckless says, "This is my least favorite part about coming up to see the Black Slash."
Why? That was amazing.
I have a ranked list of what parts I enjoy most. That was near the bottom.
That's got to be at the top, right?
Reckless,
for me.
Reckless looks at Jonathan and says, "Yeah, I'm not surprised."
Oh, goddamn.
I don't know if that was meant to be insulting, but I did not take it that way.
You've been alright, whatever. In this room, there is a desk in the center of the room. It's a large. It's
In
a
the center of the room.
yeah.
Oh. It's a weird place for a desk. So there's an equal number of space around all sides of the desk.
Okay.
Well, no, that was my question.
All right. So, start over. Start fresh.
Because I'm just imagining a room where there's like things on all sides, and if somebody was sitting at the desk, there would be an equal amount of space. Like I could spin in a chair, and there would be room on all sides of me.
Actually, I do want it. That
Okay.
way. Yeah. Yeah.
I like it. I just wanted to clarify.
It's a
meant.
rectangular room.
Was that this one or
That's
yours?
me.
No, I think it's
No,
mine.
sorry, stop.
Good lord.
It's in a.
And that,
Continue.
And as they enter, they hear that sound, and the chair at the desk turns around. And from outside, you hear.
Oh my god.
All right, you're in a rectangular room. In the center of it is a lovely, elaborate desk. Seems very old. Probably belonged to someone important. Maybe still belongs to someone important. The edges of the room, to the walls on your left and right, are covered in shelves and bookshelves, all with priceless heirlooms or valuable items, just kind of trophies. You're assuming from the coin rats or from whoever the Black Slash may be. The far wall is a window that overlooks the market main room, as it's kind of in the wall above that.
So it's a window leading to the bigger cavern.
Yeah, we saw it before when we came in the first time.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's kind of like, so that way the Black Slash can see all the goings and happenings while being able to be up here.
I wanted to clarify, which direction is the slash facing? Would it be a forward slash or a backslash?
You'll see soon enough.
Oh no.
Is it a backslash?
Standing-
Or a black slash?
Standing
no.
between the window and the desk, facing the window, is a figure with leather armor on. So it's not like a jacket or a cloak. Just seems to be very practical, very functional. They have their hands behind their back, and they have long hair, and they're facing away from you. And the Reckless Recluse says, Black Slash, I brought the potential associates with. They succeeded in stealing some valuable items.
I'm imagining that, like, under his, like, cloak, he's doing, like, air quotes with his 3 fingers. Succeeded.
They stole a substantial amount of gold, along with a skill gem and a ball-peen hammer, along with a family heirloom, I believe to be their...
I don't think we
did
got
you leave the book? Oh, you left the
I'm
book?
pretty sure I left it.
Yeah, he closed it.
Okay,
Closed
Yeah.
all right. So you didn't take that. They did cause a bit of a ruckus. They woke up Howda. It had a little bit of a scuffle through a hammer at his chest, but I don't think Howda will be permanently damaged from this. Although Howda seemed to personally know Jonathan here, and I'm not quite sure how that seemed to run by. Or maybe he just knew the family name.
Where? I'm sorry. Where were you during all this?
I am giving a report right now.
Also, I'm trying to figure out if he knows about the Bismarck feud or not.
No,
It's a
he
little
doesn't- he doesn't.
unclear.
Pardon me for interrupting your slashiness. I just want to know, like, geographically speaking, where were you standing during the commotion at the blacksmith's?
I was in multiple places. I didn't stay.
That is not true at all.
I'm not going to tell you where I was. Do you think I'm going to tell you where I was standing?
What is wrong with that?
I don't like you.
You knew where we were standing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a bit unfair.
It's not happening.
Okay, weirdo. Keep going, I guess.
It seems that they have passed the requirements. No one was killed. No one was severely injured. No product was damaged. And just a little bit of a nuisance was caused, which I think a little bit of training would be able to iron out those wrinkles. I guess according to your standards...
Iron.
What? Oh.
I guess according to your standards, they qualify to be coin rats. But as you know, I held higher standards, and them, along with over half your members...
No, time out again. Sorry, once again. No, let me. You're asleep.
Yeah.
Your requirements, you are literally hired help. Who the fuck do you think
he
you
doesn't
are?
even go here.
What kind of standards? I'm Mr. Slashiness, if I may call you Mr. Slashiness.
You see a hand raise and a voice say, Mrs. Slashiness.
Okay, Mr. Slashiness.
Just for the record, everybody, if you look at the back of this paper, I wrote down 4 episodes ago, Black Slash is a woman. That was my prediction, and I'm very happy that I was right. That's all. Continue.
I'm sorry, Mr. Slashiness. I don't know what that was about.
Literally nothing happened.
So
It was almost as if the world stopped for a second.
Mr. Slashiness, I'm not here to tell you your business, but I think he is ? Exclamation point. I don't really know what that's about, but it seems kind of weird that he should be like, oh yeah, I'm better than you are. Just saying.
The Black Slash turns around to face you. Again, she's wearing leather armor, has longer hair, and on her face is... You guys giving me this look.
Do you want us to say it?
Is it a black slash?
There's a black slash across her face. Starting... This is a serious wound.
No.
That she clearly has inflicted upon her.
It just makes the name seem less like a title of respect and more like kind of offensive, honestly.
More like kind of an insult, yeah.
I don't think if someone had like a
They call me the ringworm.
I wouldn't call them cutty face, you know?
They call me eye patch. Why do they call you that?
What is? They call me Blackbeard. Why do they call you that? He's got a black beard. It's been done. It happens. Calm down.
It's not like an insult. It's not like a disfigurement or.
Okay, how about instead of asking me, a person not in this world, you ask the Black Slash themselves.
Ask them about their
well,
disfigurement.
Good, because that's rude.
You know what else is rude? Calling someone a name purely because it is a scar on their face.
You're right. A gang of thieves is
Scarface.
all about being respectable.
Respected. If I was the leader of a group of people, I wouldn't tell everyone, call me Taserface. That's literally
You
what
were listing
don't
a
do.
whole bunch of names. Scarface, Taserface.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess Taserface wasn't
That was himself, though. That was a...
Yeah, did she pick this name? Because if she did, that's really silly.
You can ask her.
I'm not going to.
Yeah, no, she has a... And so let me describe it.
Okay.
It's about 2 inches wide as it goes across her right eye, over her nose, and then across
And it's
her
black?
cheek. It looks as if it was like charred. And it has that kind of
that's not good.
texture
Yikes.
across her face. Just on that slash, the rest of her face seems to be fine. She is not holding any weapons in her hands, but you can ascertain that she probably has weapons all over her, ready any moment. Yeah, she turns to face you, and she looks at you all and says, "What happened to that one?"
Is she still standing, like, far away in
Yeah.
the room? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Reckless says, "I believe he passed out, either out of exhaustion, out of fear. I wasn't watching at that moment, actually."
Oh!
Uh-oh.
You were not... Oh.
Foul, yellow
weren't
card.
weren't watching at that moment. Must have been standing the other way. Who knows where he was, though, but I wasn't watching. That's... if only that was his one job.
Black Slash, I have told you all I know. I'm gonna leave.
Gonna go,
Gonna
go stand somewhere else. Probably looking the wrong way, though.
I'm so glad that we've made it our mission to just annoy this character as much as possible.
God, someday I wish I could be as good at what I do as you are at the one thing that you do.
Reckless Recluse still has his hood on. but you can see his 3 fingers just kind of like twitching, like as if like a nervous tick. And the Black Slash waves her hand. She's like, "You may leave now, reckless recluse." He's like, "All right, thank you." And he walks out.
And as the door opens, you're... oh, he got you good.
He got you good there, man. Well, we see you tomorrow then, right? Usual time. Reckless doesn't respond. He just leaves.
But he usually gets the donuts.
Well, you want to get donuts tomorrow then?
Yeah, I'll get donuts.
All right, yeah. You want to get it? You want to get it from Market Mark? Or
well, we live underneath a bakery.
Well, I forgot about that.
And the door swings shut.
Oh my god.
I forgot they were underneath
my god. This is going to be the best episode.
Jonathan with Rainer on his back.
Oh, he puts Rainer down on the floor, but like nicely.
yeah, gently.
Rainer, roll fortitude.
Oh my god. I was really hoping for like, that's a 9!
So you're still down. You're still down. So Rainer's on the floor, Katrina and Jonathan. I love how we talked about like giving Rainer more action.
Yeah.
And our response to that was, let's have him be unconscious.
Yeah, I could have planned that better. But
no, you couldn't have. You could not have planned that better.
I kept really hoping that there would be like a super perfect moment to have him wake up. I think I'm still kind of waiting for that.
All right, well, let's hope it happens before the end of the episode.
Yeah, hopefully.
Well, congratulations.
Is there like a clock in the room that can be like...
Yeah. Good job. I guess you succeeded. Yeah, I guess if you are interested, you may become members of the Coin Rats. You have proven your worth and all of the benefits. She gestures to the room behind her.
We get all of this?
You get access to the market. No, she gestures to the room. You get access to all of our underground markets, to all the information that we can provide, and of course we'll be able to help you set up with... God, that clock is obnoxious. Ryder, that clock is obnoxious.
And it stops.
Good.
Oh, okay.
It was a clock they stole weeks ago, and it just ran. Like they forgot to wind it, so it ran out.
Just sometimes.
About time.
Hey.
Jake, I need to ask you an important question.
Yeah.
Has the Eagle informed the Black Slash about these 3?
Oh, absolutely.
And now, how much did she inform her?
All of it.
Every detail?
Everything.
Every detail?
Yep.
All right. Okay.
That's her job.
All right. So, she looks down at a piece of paper. Jonathan Bismarck, yes? Also known as Fuck Turd Wagon Face or something like that?
That is, yes. I'm surprised you got the pronunciation right the first time.
Not many people do.
Definitely had that come to bite me in the ass before.
And then you must be Katrina Gorbo. It says here, daughter of Salazar Gorbo, a notable businessman in Goldon.
That's me.
And then your friend here is Rainer. We don't have much on him. He doesn't seem to be that important. What brings you to Hidgety? I know you spoke with Lord Cartham earlier today, and immediately afterwards went down to the Winking Tree Tavern, where you met Reckless, and then decided to join our organization. I have suspicions, but you have proven yourself to be criminals. So please, tell me what interested you in becoming those.
Is this an actual job interview?
Well, frankly, our interview with Pedgewick didn't go quite as I had planned, and he made it fairly clear that he didn't have any work or any work soon in the works that he could help us out with. See, we have a little problem back in Goldon. Our mine is now shut down, and
That's a shame.
Townspeople have no income. We had come to Hidgety to try and broker an agreement where our townsfolk would come to Hidgety and work in the Hidgety silver mine. But apparently, you fuckers are fucking things up all over the place, and they don't have the time to help us out with that. So I have one question, and that is...
Oh my god.
If you're not going to stop fucking with things, can you help me employ some of the townspeople from Goldon and get some income to the town?
Black Slash moves a couple papers on her desk. It's kind of in no order at all. Looks up at you and says, You folk in Goldine, you have many troubles there?
Nope.
Do you,
Just the one, really.
do you live in poverty?
Not yet.
Do you have your brothers and sisters get sent to fight in war very often?
Nope.
Did you know?
I'm getting the sense that this is kind of, you're kind of lowballing me here, and I'm going to stop you right there. Sorry about your sob story. Hate that you're sad. I get that. I came here to do a job, and I'm feeling this alcohol. And I'm sorry that I'm saying things that I wouldn't normally say this way. I'm usually much more diplomatic. But listen.
Of course.
Listen. I came here to do a job, and then I came here to do some other stuff. But until I finish the job, I can't do my other stuff. So, are you going to let us help you help us? Or am I going to have to ask another question if this doesn't go the way I want it to?
I guess I could. I want you to actually roll persuasion. That's Katrina.
Is she still sitting behind the desk?
She's standing.
Okay.
Do I have a persuasion? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it's an 8. Why do I have a -1 charisma? That's obnoxious.
No, let's talk about this conversation. Does she seem very charismatic?
I don't know.
No, she has not been very charismatic.
I feel like she's been fairly
Blunt,
full of charisma. but she's never been anything else, so.
The Black Slash walks in front of the desk and kind of leans on the back of it, placing her hands on the desk, and stares at Katrina, but also at Jonathan, ignoring Raynor, and says to you two, you come here because you have been out of work, or you will be soon, if it seems, because you're not able to make enough money to survive, so you've come here to do whatever you can to make it out. Is that correct?
Sure.
I can admire having to do what you need to do to survive. She kind of gestures behind herself. So we all do here as coin rats. Do what we can to survive, because normal means of working and trying to make a living don't seem to work really anywhere outside of Goldine. For some reason, you guys are isolated. Maybe it's because you make the king's favorite substance. I'm not sure.
What?
You produce gold.
Well, we don't. That's the problem.
Oh, good. You have a problem.
We very specifically don't.
No, I don't play coy. I said that. I definitely said that. I said that's why we came. The mind
What
shut
were
down.
you thinking? What was your intention? You're going to have all the residents of Goldine move up to Hidgety to become criminals? Is that what you want?
I mean, hey, if it pays the bills.
Are they criminals?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know everyone specifically, but I bet if... Oh, gosh, this is getting complicated. Listen.
I am listening.
Okay. When I woke up this morning, I thought that I was going to walk in and talk to the guy and say, you had an agreement, and then he was going to say, yes, I did, and that would be the end of it. And a whole lot of stuff has happened since then, and not one of those things that I thought was going to happen was one of those things. And all I'm trying to do is to get some sort of something to help the people back home, and then, yes. So, I'm open to ideas.
Does Jonathan have anything to say?
Probably, but I've been purely in Katrina mode, so
Okay.
I haven't been like, well, okay, let me, Mrs. Black Slash, ma'am, what, there's got to be an easier, how do people,
This call me the Black Slash.
gosh, that's a mouthful. All right.
And Jonathan Bismarck rolls off the tongue.
It kind of does, actually.
Johnny, Bismarck, Busy Johnny.
Who's ever... I don't even know you, and I'm going to guess no one calls you Busy Johnny.
Don't.
She looks you over. You seem like the kind of person who shows up late to work.
Hey, got me.
Oh, no.
All right.
Lazy Johnny, they should call you.
Some people do, actually. So, spot on there. I think what my compatriot is trying to say here is we're just the messengers. Now, I love what you're doing here. It's a great organization.
Thank you.
Bravo.
I appreciate that.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Build it from the ground up.
I see what you did there. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you?
No.
I love a good joke. But
Prankster you are.
Yep. Creepy. Did you know that? But yes.
Oh, I was just guessing. All right.
Oh, okay. Good then. Still creepy. But I think what my compatriot is trying to say is, if you have any needs, we are in the business of moving people to fill those needs. Maybe you have an inn at the warfront or whatever. Like, we got a blacksmith in town. He can build things. Like, we got a baker in town. He can bake things.
We have a baker. There are smiths in town.
God. Yes, we were just there. We're aware that you have bakers and smiths. We're underneath the bakery. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that if you needed people to do jobs, or you needed people... Well, look, we just have we have a surplus of people right now.
Should I still be picturing them, like, decently far away? I mean, as the argument gets heated, someone's going to walk forward, right?
Has Katrina and Jonathan been stepping forward?
No.
Okay. So there's still probably about 10 feet between them.
Huh. Okay.
Rainer, roll fortitude.
God damn it. I was hoping to catch you off guard. That's a 7.
Are you just going to roll fortitude on your own to see if you wake up?
I mean, when the time is right, yes.
Okay.
It's going to happen eventually.
The Black Slash looks at the two of you and says, yeah, we are looking for new members, and that's why I had the prospect of you three coming in. But I don't think I'm looking for an entire town of work. Besides, I don't know where we would have them stay. We do not provide much lodging here. Are you assuming they would all live still in Goldon and make multiple days travel to work to steal from people?
Ryder, no. Actually, I just had a thought. Put a pin in that one for a sec. I have an idea. Might benefit both parties. So, it's my understanding, this is the only coin rats? You don't have any coin rats in any other cities?
We are the only coin rats.
Okay.
Operated here in Hitchity.
So, all of your stuff is here, correct?
Yes.
So what happens if things go south here?
Is this a threat?
No. I'm saying you've established we have a town with lots of people in it, with no problems, where there's nothing going on, and nothing happening, and no war. And you seem to have quite a lot of problems, and a lot of things. I'm saying, mayhaps, our silent little town could potentially hold on to some of those things, and remain in touch, and supply, and house, and basically kind of be a little hub.
Black Slash seems actually thinking this through. So what you are offering is that in Goldon, we could have a storehouse.
A storehouse? You could even have an outlet of the coin rats. Unknown to the town, of course, but to make some extra coin.
And how would the two of you be able to help us with that?
Well, I know people in town, and I could very easily clear out a building, or a few buildings, or commission work. I own, well,
maybe you've
co-own.
got a cave?
See? This is why they call you the Black Slash.
What?
A vacant cave?
I think there's a different reason she's called that.
You're asleep.
Rainer, roll fortitude.
Yes, we
Damn
do.
it. That is a 5.
You're still out.
I'm not
Listeners,
joking.
I can't... Like, this is...
Well,
I didn't think Rainer would be out this whole time.
no, me neither.
not-
but
but it
you
hasn't been
haven't-
that long.
There's one thing I've been waiting for her to do, and she hasn't done it.
Okay, well, don't tell me what it is.
Okay.
All right.
Let's continue.
So, yes, we do. We have a cave. No one's allowed to go in it. You could even have... I mean, there's an old mining building there. You could post up some Black Slashers. The coin rats?
There's the coin rats.
The coin rats. Post some coin rats up in the building. Store your stuff there. And in return, maybe just kind of slip a little bit of that coin into the city revenue.
And she points at Jonathan. And you. Why are you important to this?
What? I don't remember. Why was Jonathan coming along?
Well, he came along on this trip. He was like sent by Noble Minter himself. Like he was the one who was sent to do this because he had an internship in the silver mine.
Oh, that's
my
right.
God.
That's right. And Jonathan's like, well...
Pulling out the deep lore.
Yeah. Well, some asshole asked me to do something, and I don't like being told what to do, so here I am.
That's good to know that you don't like being told what to do.
Let me rephrase that. That was bad. That was bad the way I said that. There's this dick in town. His name is Noble Mincer.
I think I remember him, actually.
Very hard to forget. He told me to come and broker some agreement with the silver mine. Obviously, that didn't happen, so I did what I came to do, ask about the silver mine. And this sounds like a way better gig, so here I am.
And him, she points at Rainer. Why is he important? Rainer, roll fortitude.
Oh my God!
That is a 1.
Well,
Technically a 0 if I were to add my strength modifier.
Well, I mean, he just kind of, he came along for the ride, and he's helped with the things that we've been doing so far. He's a good guy. Past that, I don't know really what he specifically wants, but, I mean, yeah.
Does she at all take a closer look? It kills me that this whole conversation has
Closer
been
look
10
at-
feet apart. I don't know, Rainer, the people she's talking to, either one.
Yeah, no, she takes a step forward towards Rainer. Kind of looks down at him. She doesn't kick him or anything like that.
Okay.
Like in my head, that was me counteracting my head. Like my head's like, and then she kicks me. I'm like, no. She's not like that. She doesn't kick him, but she does, like, physically and metaphorically look down at him in that moment.
Now I want to see if Rainer wakes up.
Okay.
12?
That is enough.
Oh my good and golly gosh. If you would have just let him wake up when he wanted to,
Every
it would have
single
been the
roll
exact
before
same.
that. Every single roll before
No.
that was less than 10. I think one of them was 10, but that'd be higher than 10.
Yeah.
Rainer eventually opens his eyes.
Oh,
and
welcome.
He looks up to see the Black Slash who said that.
Mm-hmm.
And in Rainer's mind, he's still kind of delirious, and he just woke up, and he's in this room, and there's a woman standing above him with a mark across her face, and he doesn't know where he is or what's going on, and the last thing he remembers is being freaked the fuck out. Rainer books it. Is there one entrance to the room?
Just the one door. And there's also the window.
Rainer tears for the door. And he throws it open if he can, unless there's like a lock or some shit.
No, there's no lock on the door.
He throws open the door, and he's running as fast as he can.
Oh, hey, man.
Well, hey, where are you going, mate? Roll. I also...
Two people he's never seen before. Oh my god, panicking, running down the stairs.
I
Hey,
like
Rainer,
to picture...
Rainer, where you going?
Pastry Bat is flying behind you, trying to
Sure.
catch up.
Yeah.
So then, are you running down the steps?
Absolutely, yeah.
All right, you run down the steps, and there's a door.
Bits of what he can remember is coming back to him, but at the same time, it doesn't make sense. And he hasn't seen any of this part of the underground hideout, so all of this, he doesn't know where he is, what's going on. Where does he get at the bottom of the stairs?
Yep.
I think Katrina turns to the Black Slash. Well, that's new.
Rainer, continue. At the bottom of the steps is a door.
What? Okay. He opens the door.
You now see the underground market space. There's still people.
I don't think I could say he still doesn't remember. He probably does, but he's still so freaked out. So there's this entrance to that giant underground room. Are tons of people there right now? Like, what's the situation?
There's still there wasn't as many people when you were first here, but there's still a good number of people talking and moving around. And
Is there anyone behind me? Is there anyone following me?
no, is there anyone following him? Is Jonathan following?
No, I think we're just kind of standing around wondering what the heck just happened.
Okay. Actually, I think Black Slash looks out her window to see everything that's happening below.
She just looks. Okay.
Yeah, so you don't see her doing this, but because she can see from her window everything going on down below.
Okay,
Rainer, what do you do?
I'm really sorry. You just told me. So there's the open space with everyone in it.
Yeah, all the markets, a couple,
Yep.
crumbled.
Can I see other exits to this underground?
There's just the entrance that leads up to the bakery.
I think he goes for it. Right now, the only thing that's like making sense in his head is like, get out of here. Some underground place. This is bad. Just get out.
Okay.
He's trying to get to there.
You bump into a couple of people as you're running out.
Yep.
They don't seem too thrilled about it, but none of them try to steal anything from you because they don't steal down
Yeah,
here.
what would be the point?
All right, you are running out of the hallway out of the bakery.
Okay.
Black Slash sees you running and says, he is quick.
I have +1 dexterity.
Are you going to run out of the bakery? Are you going to stop in the hall?
I think once he's in the bakery, what does he see?
The bakery is empty. There's no bakery there right now. It's still night out.
Okay. It feels just far too similar to the being inside the blacksmiths in the middle of the night.
Mm-hmm.
So he leaves, gets outside.
Okay. All right, you're in the street.
Yep.
There's buildings around you and roads, but you're not sure what direction they all lead.
Yep. I think now that he's outside, like actually outside, I really thought you were going to have someone try to stop him. So that's kind of what I was planning around in my head. That didn't happen. So now I got to figure some shit out.
Yeah, no, I think Jonathan turns back to the Black Slash. He'll be fine, I'm sure. He'll be back.
He doesn't need to come back.
Oh my god.
What does that mean?
You literally said he just came along. I see no...
Oh,
Does he
I
provide anything for this trade that...
He plays a mean ocarina.
Wonderful.
So do we get like armbands or like what's next?
I'm still uncertain about this deal. It's a wonderful sales pitch.
Thank
It
you.
really is.
Thank you.
And branching out into another city does seem like the next step.
Well, I mean, you have control of the entire road here into Goldon.
Through the whole old Elven Road would be... We'd have to set up a couple of, I think, of hideouts just to really secure... Checkpoints, yes, to secure that.
And this is sinister.
Just
business.
I think the question that I have for the two of you is you just showed up today.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, you have stolen some things. Yes, you have not tried to kill me. A low bar, yes, but one that surprisingly needs to be set in this business. And so I appreciate that. I really do.
Oh, of course. Wouldn't dream of it.
I guess I need to know, why should I trust the two of you with heading a new business venture when I could have any of my higher ranked members be the front of this, head down there, do some scouting of our own, maybe start...
Oh.
Why do I need you?
Oh, I understand. Now,
Why should I trust you?
No, okay.
Don't take this as malice. Take this as...
No, I get it. We're both businesswomen. Now, I in no way intend to control any part of this organization or I'm opening the doors really for you. I mean, it would take so much time to send scouts to bring back that information, to subterfuge and set up base without anyone noticing, and I'm just I'm giving you a legitimate front. I'm going to give you the names of the people to talk to, the papers you need. I'm just going to give you everything you need to set up shop without a hitch. So you don't have to waste any time or money doing it.
Black Slash looks at Katrina. The hardest thing that I'm having right now with this business is I'm trying to figure out what it is you really want in this transaction. You've said that you want to provide employment for your town, and if that is truly the case, that is noble, and this seems like the strangest way to do something noble. So maybe it is for the money, and if that is the case, you have done a terrible job of that as well, constantly saying it's not the money that you want, and I just can't seem to get a read on you.
Wait, no time. There's money that I do want. I want to say, getting back to that little tidbit, someone did steal from me. I would like that money back.
One of my people?
Yes.
They definitely had
looks
the armband.
behind her towards the window. That is something they do.
Uh-huh.
Do you know who it was?
Let me think. He had a black slash on his armband.
I'm sorry, but I can't get you...
Is that enough information for you, Inspector?
We don't keep records of what's traded here.
You are
That's kind of what we
literally
do.
the leader of the organization. All it would take is for you to go, maybe not even go downstairs, just yell out the window, "Hey, which one of you stole 300 gold from a chick in the marketplace? Oh, you? Can I have that? I am the Black Slash after all."
Makes a
Why does it
compelling
have to be
argument.
that money?
Because it's mine, and I saved it.
For why? Why did you save that money?
Because I'm trying to find someone.
Who?
Well, this got really personal. Jonathan, anything you want to add? Should I go? Should I leave? This seems very... I'm uncomfortable. I'm going to be honest. Cards on the table. I feel very on the spot right now. No, Katrina, I think you got this one. Okay, look. So, I literally just came to finish a job so I could leave clean-headed and empty-minded and not have to worry about anything. Just do the job, and then I could go. And I'm just trying to do that.
Rainer, what are you doing?
Let's see. You said it's still the middle of the night?
Mm-hmm.
He's outside this bakery, and he knows it's stupid, but he absolutely can't physically bring himself to go back in, even though his friends are down there just thinking about the underground, and that's where the thieves are, and he's a thief now, and the Black Slash was there, and she was staring down at him, and he can't do it. It's like there's a wall keeping him from going in. So I think he starts his way to the library because he can.
You can see it. You can see it. Yep.
You think I have an
Is
idea
there a
of where that
neon
is?
sign open 24 hours?
No, but you can see the W on the steeple sticking above the rest of the buildings.
Okay.
And you saw it earlier too.
Yeah, and he hopes against hope that there's even the slightest chance that Leroy and Quis are still there, or if they're not, he can figure out how to find them.
Quis,
I don't know how long it takes to get there, or.
So you're just gonna start walking there?
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, then I need to ask Quis. You have your Murgic ring, and I forgot to hand you this card earlier. Gives you +5 to Murgic.
Woo.
You're awake. Everyone else around you is still asleep, I guess.
Yep.
What do you do?
I'm still in the underground chamber.
Yeah, you're still in like the living quarters. You see the Ancient Histories, or the Lost Histories book on the ground, along with Leroy's secret book and Farron's scroll opened. Both of them are just asleep on the ground.
I open my book of whatever to the page with the drawing of the Murgic spirit, and I tear off a piece of scroll from Farron's arm scroll, and I slot it in the page, and I just write down in a list all of the items that it's holding.
Okay.
And then I close the book, and I go over and I tap Leroy on the shoulder.
Leroy takes a little bit of tapping, but eventually he wakes up.
What is it? Oh, hey, Quis. Oh, you're awake. Oh, am I awake? I think I'm awake.
Oh, that's not the question you need to ask me right now.
Yeah, I'm awake. I'm sorry, man. It's been a long night.
That.
I think I fell asleep on this floor. I did. Doing my...
It's been a long night, he says to the man who just had dialogue with a god.
Leroy sees his book and he grabs it and closes it and puts it in his bag.
My book?
No, Leroy's secret book.
No. I grabbed my book with my drawing.
Yeah. Leroy's book had been out on the floor,
okay.
so he grabbed that and closed it and put it in his bag before you could read it.
I guess we got the stuff.
Did you have any weird dreams?
Yeah.
He rolled the dice before he answered that, if you're wondering.
I had a dream where I was at home, and I was standing in front of the That's What I Said room, and I was holding this book, and he pulls out the secret book, puts it back in his bag, and I went into the That's What I Said room. It was a really slow dream. Not much happened. That was pretty much it. But I've never gone in there before because that's what my parents said. But now I kind of do want to go in there. So.
Okay.
That was my dream. What'd you dream about?
Well,
Let me tell you.
I'm going to give you the spark notes. Just the quick highlights. I was in a field. There was a castle made of straw.
Okay,
I was walking at it, and there was cows everywhere.
good. I like those.
And I went inside,
Mm-hmm.
and I talked with a god. I talked with the spirit of Mirjik.
Like the one from the picture?
Yes.
The one you drew?
Yep.
The one in the book?
Yeah.
Well, how'd that go?
Mixed bag, kind of.
They gave you, like, a bag mixed with things?
In a way.
Oh, can I see the bag?
We will work on this.
Hey, you got a new ring on your finger.
Yes, I did. That's also a thing that I got from that conversation.
It's got the music symbol on it.
Yes, it does.
Otherwise, it's kind of lame looking.
Anyway,
Sorry, I'm just being observant.
That was remarkably straightforward.
so now I guess I can talk with the Mirjik spirit whenever I want to?
Oh, that's pretty dope.
I guess.
Call him up right now. Do it. You won't.
I don't really know how to.
I don't know either, I guess.
So anyway, that's where I'm at.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm just trying to think through my brain. We came here.
Mm-hmm.
We found the book.
Mm-hmm.
I learned what I wanted to learn.
Which was?
Stuff about the cows. And I got this sick book about the history of grain.
Well, okay, I feel like that's really one-sided, because I did a bit of sharing. I shared what was in my dream, and I feel like now I'm getting...
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand why
Yeah, you know what?
you're being really weird about this.
Leroy, he normally he doesn't seem uncomfortable. He's usually pretty comfortable with himself, but he does seem a little scared in that moment as he kind of glances at his book, and he says,
I thank you for sharing your dream. I shared my dream.
"If you want Leroy to divulge,
Leroy, I'm not going to take your book.
you have to use a friendship point
To do what?
to get Leroy to share
Share what?
what you just asked him.
Which was? What? I don't think No,
You asked
I
him to
just-
share about the book.
No, I didn't ask him to share about the book. I just
Oh.
asked him to share like a little more information because like he was literally super vague and he was just like, "Yeah, I learned some things," and I'm like, "Okay, well that's the end of the conversation then, I guess."
Yep. Yeah, you would need
That's really weird. Okay, fine. I can use a friendship point.
Do you
I don't know
have
if he
those?
has any. No, I don't.
Yeah,
So
but
I
you haven't
guess
heard
that's
one
the
yet.
end of that conversation. Okay, well that was weird. Anyway,
I guess we should probably find our friends.
yeah.
he looks at Farron and Reader McKellen sleeping on the bed.
What do you want to do with these guys?
I don't know. I mean, should we wake him up?
Because we can.
We can. Like, where is this coming
I don't
from?
know, like, they're sleeping. Like, this is literally his bed.
He points to the reader like,
He sleeps here. This is his house.
No, that is true.
And this guy, he said that, like,
How
this
did
is
he
probably where he
fall
would sleep.
asleep?
We just fell asleep. It was late. We were
Oh,
hanging
just
out.
regular falling
Yeah.
asleep. Right.
We don't live here, so we don't have to stay here. Like, we can be rude and wake him up. I guess they wouldn't need to leave.
Yeah, we can go. We can just go.
Yeah, whatever you want.
Let's go.
Yeah, all right, cool.
Yeah, let's just go.
When Raynor found the library, what did he see? When he got to the library, when he got to the front of the building, what did he see?
You got to the front of the building.
Is it closed for the night? Is it locked? Anything like that?
No, the door was not locked.
Okay.
No one locked it.
Okay.
Sanctuary!
He tentatively opens the door and sees what he can see.
You enter into the library.
Yep.
Again, same description that we gave earlier. Tall ceiling.
But is it empty now?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no people.
So, what my question is there a giant obvious corridor that has opened when these guys went down, or did that like seal itself up to look inconspicuous again?
Yeah, I guess as you're looking around, you see the opened door behind the desk.
Yeah,
but there's
I
also a
think-
whole library everywhere too.
But it's quiet and empty, right?
Yeah.
Do you think it's reasonable that
Yeah,
Raynor
you probably hear them talking down there.
Okay. Yeah, I think Raynor makes his way to that door, which is, what is it, like a staircase? I
Yes,
think?
descends, yep.
Yes. And he's descending the stairs, and is the room at the very base of those stairs?
Yeah.
I think Raynor ends up in the room. I was going to say burst through the door, but I don't remember if there was a door there.
No, you just get down there.
And
Hey, Chris, do you hear footsteps?
Yes, I hear footsteps. They're really loud. It's not something that... Yes, we all hear the footsteps.
Okay, I'm just saying, like, it's not him.
He points to the reader.
It's not him.
He points to Farron.
You got, like, a spell that makes footsteps?
Not yet.
You should get that. That'd be good.
That actually does sound pretty useful.
Raynor is in the room.
Oh,
And
hey,
he-
Raynor.
Oh, dope. We were just talking about finding you.
He stares at the two of them, and he's He's exhausted, even though he was briefly unconscious because he ran out of that building. He's still shaking a little bit. I don't think they really got a chance to eat at all today.
No, they haven't. They haven't eaten.
So everyone's
or
pretty
slept it.
wiped out.
Yeah.
And I think Peavy is still like flying behind him and like chirping worriedly. And he finally comes to a stop and he looks between Leroy and Quis and he sees that there's 2 other sleeping people and he just has no idea why, so he doesn't even deal with that right now. And I think he looks at both of them and he says, "I need your help."
With what?
And then he doesn't fall asleep or anything, but he does fall to the floor. And he's kind of holding his head. And his mind is spinning because he doesn't even know where to start. There's so much that happened. And he feels like it's been weeks since he last saw these 2. And he's kind of panicking again.
Back in the room with the Black Flash, Katrina and Jonathan, the Black Flash, says, "Listen, if we're going to make this an official business trade, I need something from you. And that something is your information. I can get money, I can get power, but this is my way of getting trust from people. And you know what? To make it fair, you share, I'll share. You too." She points at Jonathan.
Oh, okay. I'm an open book.
Katrina Gorbo, who are you looking for?
I think, like, there's really no reason that she has to be hiding this information at all, but she just has been, because it's been, like, she's like an island, it's her own thing. So she just kind of, like shrugs her shoulders a little bit. "I'm looking for my mom."
How does Jonathan respond to that?
I don't know, probably internally is like, oh, yeah, it's a legitimate, I mean, probably. I mean,
Did he know that yet? Probably not, right?
I mean, that makes sense. Only ever been around a dad. Dad's kind of a dick. So, yeah, okay, I get that. I think he feels a little, like, surprised that it hasn't come up yet, or that he hasn't asked yet, but to his understanding, this was not the reason they came.
That's true.
Yeah.
The Black Flash puts her hands in her pockets and seems to pace a little bit. Says,
Seems to pace or actually paces?
Paces a little bit. And she says, "Yeah, that one makes more sense. I think I get you a little bit more now." And she walks over towards the window and looks out at all the people. "Jonathan Bismarck,
Yeah.
what is it that you want?"
Like a big, like, existential, like, what do I want? Like, what do you mean? That's a pretty big question.
Big sandwich.
Katrina's just shared what she wants. She wants to find her mother.
Yeah, and that's cool.
What is it you want?
I think he stops for a long second and thinks, and he says, "You know what? I think I want to go see if my friend's okay. That's what I want." And he says, thanks for everything. I would like an armband though. That'd be cool. This is not me stepping out on. I mean, if I can still be a coin rat, that's pretty awesome. But right at this moment, I gotta go check on Raynor.
Does he leave?
Well, I have heard no response.
He says out loud, "I've heard no response."
You asked me a question, I gave you an answer.
Black Slash says, "All right, you can go check on him."
Okay. I'll think about that question and get back to you later, because I don't. Bye.
All right, he just leaves?
Yeah.
"Oh, hey, man, how's it going, right?"
Hey, guys, how's it going?
All right, I'm just going to say he leaves. The Black Slash looks at Katrina. "All right, it's you and me, woman to woman."
That was a weird way of putting it, but yeah.
What does I want? I want Lord Cartham, and I want...
Like marriage?
No, let me finish.
Sorry.
I want Lord Cartham and King Edward and their precious little world that they control to fall apart beneath their fingers without anything they can do about it.
That's okay.
That's what I want.
Okay, that's pretty big.
And so as I've been sitting here thinking, I think we can get what we both want with your little offer.
All right, that sounds great. And I think she starts to walk towards her, like, hand outstretched for, like, a handshake. And then stops when she realizes there's no hand.
To shake?
Yeah.
Let's be clear. The Black Slash does have hands.
Yes. That is not canon.
Black Slash says, "I'm not quite ready to shake on it yet. I don't make deals in an impulse, but I will continue to think about it. How about this? You go find your friends. your associates, your travel buddies.
Yeah, pretty
And
much.
When you get back, I'll have the eagle up here, and I'll ask her about your mother. What was her first name?
I wanted to prepare for this and I didn't because I didn't think it was happening so quickly.
Yikes.
Hold on.
Katrina could lie to her.
Nah, that would be bad because the eagle knows. Probably, who knows?
The eagle knows her first name? A woman we don't even know is in this city?
I don't know.
You're the
don't
eagle!
know. I don't know
You
yet.
are the eagle, though!
I don't know yet. I know. I'm trying to think what's.
Jake just did a little dance when he said, I don't know. It was great.
I'm trying to think because Katrina's mom wouldn't have the same last name, so I'm trying to think of a first name and a last name that would go well together.
I see.
And for that, I'm gonna go with Celeste.
Celeste. Celeste Gorbo still?
Nope.
Alright, I'll ask the eagle.
Word.
She's pretty good at this. I'll ask the eagle about Celeste. When you come back tomorrow, sometime, I'm pretty open. Bring who you think is necessary for this trade agreement, and no one else. After I've thought about it, and after you've thought about it, we can begin the process of this deal.
Great.
If you're okay with selling your city to a crime network.
Yep.
Okay. Rory?
Oh yeah.
Reginald? Oh yeah? Escort Katrina out. Be nice to her.
Well.
And make sure no one else sees me tonight. I have thinking to do.
Oh right. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
All right.
Do you sleep at all? No, take her out.
Well, you just said be nice to her, not take her out.
Escort her out.
All right.
Is like an inability to understand metaphors just a common thing in this universe?
Leroy. Maybe metaphors are actually like if everything is based on writing. Maybe metaphors are meant to be mysterious and like.
I thought you were gonna say metaphors are like innately magic.
That's also a thing that could be.
Rory and Reginald, unless Katrina
Objects.
Yeah, escort her out.
Yeah.
I'm the bakery.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, nice meeting you, lady.
Yeah. Yeah. You seem all right.
Seem alright, yeah. Hey, hope that whole trade goes nice.
Yeah, that'd be great.
It's really cool, you know, not a lot of people are really into like, hey, I see a problem, so my solution is bringing crime into my home city. Like, that's noble of you.
Yeah.
Oh, when you put it that way.
And, like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take my family business, boom, mafia, got it.
That's a real class act.
That's, like, top notch.
That's top notch.
I really appreciate the way that you just, like, made it your own. And, I mean, that's just determination.
I just like how you came here with a choice and you did a completely different thing, and the one that you made was drastically
I'll
different.
be honest, we were making bets. Reginald was betting you were gonna die. I was betting it was just gonna be someone else that was gonna die. No one died, so I guess we get to keep our money, which I guess is a win. So congrats.
Anyway, bye.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, see you later then. Yeah.
All right.
I guess
How
we.
was your
Yeah, all right, bye.
I guess we get to keep our money is a very touchy thing to say to Katrina. Just so you know.
Katrina, do you head to?
Where?
I guess also where's
Katrina goes to the tavern.
Katrina goes to tavern, and Jonathan.
And Jonathan has no idea where Raynor is. So Jonathan goes to where he thinks Raynor would go, which is in the middle of the night. I don't know. Jonathan's wandering the streets looking for Raynor.
Raina.
Hey, bucko. Hey, you sleep again? If you're asleep, don't say anything. Oh, wait.
Quis and Leroy see... What did you do? What did you just do?
He came in the room, said, "I need your help," and then he kind of collapsed to the ground a little bit. Not like unconscious or anything like before. He doesn't know... Unprompted, he does not know how to even begin. If somebody asks him a question, that might make it easier.
Leroy comes to his side.
Chris, feel free to interject. So it sounds like you had a bad meeting then with the Lord. I don't know his name.
That was such a long time ago. Okay, let me. I will try to. I'll try to sum it up.
Alright, you sum up what happened to you.
And,
What?
And Raynor tells them everything.
Ah, so you're like robbed The Smiths.
Nice going.
No, okay, all
The
right.
drinking part
cool.
was my favorite.
Yup.
That was, yes, that was very entertaining.
I agree.
Quis,
That was a great story. Thank you. The thieves know literally everything. We have no chance.
Do they know what we did tonight, though?
Probably.
I would be very surprised.
Hey, do you want to tell him or should I tell him?
Go. No, you tell it better.
Okay. Leroy tells Rainer everything,
All right,
but he
perfect.
definitely embellishes a lot of the details to make
Yeah.
it sound like he was the hero of this story. So as the hero, the religious
Yep.
one, he starts it off with, and like other parts, and then it was my cow that was actually God. Well, not God, like a God, like a spirit, you would say?
Yeah, that's about
A
right.
spirit. And so, like, we talked to that,
We?
you, so...
Quis, you talked
Wait,
to a spirit.
Quis! Now we've all talked to a spirit. Because
You
we talked to
a
Baz Al
spirit that,
Ghul.
that was like possessing a guy?
No.
No, it was after
He was
that.
in my dreams.
Yeah, it was after that.
Oh.
Yeah, so basically,
Okay.
Mirjik is real. So, should we change our gang name? I think we should keep
Yeah, I
it.
think we definitely keep
Definitely
it.
got to keep it.
Probably
the
a reason.
Magicians.
Probably a reason
Oh
there.
my goodness, the writer has blessed me with this. Oh boy. So where's Johnny? Lazy Johnny.
Everyone calls him that.
That is the name I am known by. Hey, I heard somebody say my name. Comes down the stairs.
There he is!
No.
That would be incredible. I left him. I just left.
Oh.
And I think he is getting kind of worked up again. And he's like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't go. They're still there. And now he's looking back at the stairway. I don't know what they're still down there. I don't know. They could be
Let's go.
stuck.
Then
They
let's
could be
go.
trapped. I think he looks at Leroy and he says, I don't know what we can do. They know everything.
I want to know in this moment, what is Rainer worried about?
The Thieves Network,
Yep.
they're not just in control of the criminal underworld or whatever. With the Eagle, they can do anything. They have the upper hand on Cartham at all times, no matter what.
Yeah.
So Rainer didn't hear any of Jonathan and Katrina's bargaining. So, in Rainer's mind, there's no chance of getting any help for their town, and there's no chance of helping Cartham with the deal, and he just, in the space of a day, accidentally ruined every moral he's ever had, and suddenly found himself literally stealing from some random house that didn't deserve it just because someone told him to. Which is the thing he was most freaked out about for the rest of this story, was that he was just doing what people tell him to do. And now suddenly, it's led him to this point where he's literally shaking and crying in the basement of a library. That actually sounded super cool when I put it that way. So, thank you for coming up with a really interesting story.
I need to ask one descriptive question. Where on Rainer's person is the amulet of chance?
Around his neck.
Could people see it?
No, I think it's under his tunic.
Okay.
I toyed with the idea of using it when,
Well, to be
When-
fair, he has been slung over my shoulder for the past 30 minutes and then
Oh,
running
no.
around.
So let's go with,
oh,
during
no.
all the running and the chaos, the amulet has come untucked and is dangling around your neck.
Oh, okay, I thought you were going to say I lost it
No,
somewhere.
you still have it. It's around your
It's
neck.
gone!
Okay.
Should have taken better care of your things.
All right.
And I think part of this rant you just gave, was part of the conversation you
Yep.
were having with your two friends.
Yeah,
As-
I
as-
like that. I think one of the things he says out loud is, I left them down there, I panicked and I ran, and I stole a bunch of stuff, or I stole some stuff, just because people told me to. And that's what's freaking him out the most at the moment.
Jonathan wanders around Hidgety, unsure of what it is that he wants other than he's trying to find his friend. Katrina goes to the tavern, one of the few places that she has felt comfortable. Rainer is still kneeling on the floor as a sleeping elf and a sleeping reader still out for some reason. Quis is looking at his friend and seeing a necklace that he's never seen before on Rainer, but he's definitely seen before on paper. And Leroy, after hearing your last question of always being told what to do in all your predicaments, Leroy says to Rainer,
Well, what are you gonna do?
Wow, oh wow, oh wow. That was a doozy of an episode. Thank you guys for listening to it. I hope you guys have been enjoying everything that I've been hearing, because I'm enjoying making it, and I know Jake and Jamie are as well. Now today, to help me report the news to you, I have the three-fingered sneak, the almost coin rat, the reckless recluse. So why don't you introduce yourself to everybody? Hello, I am the reckless recluse. I do not have many friends, so that's why I was very thankful that Nathan finally decided to ask me on here. I mean, I've been around a lot of episodes, and he took a while to ask me. Hey, there were a lot of people with really interesting voices that were great for this. Are you trying to say my voice isn't interesting? Yeah, no, you're pretty much a generic whisper voice that I use. So, hey, Reckless, why don't you let the good people know what they should be doing the second this episode finishes? Well, normally we'd tell you to go follow us on Instagram at Nights.Quest and on Facebook at Nights.Quest.podcast, but today, I think what would be most important, Nathan, and if you allow me to do this, but I think the most important thing would be for all of you to go and leave a review. No, that's a good point. Let's just focus in on this one thing today. You've all listened to 17 episodes, maybe even more, of our show, if you like the bonus episodes, and most of you have not left a review. Now, I'm not going to take that personally. Reckless might, the rest of the cast might, but I won't. But we really want to know what you think about the show. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Who's your favorite character? What's going on? We need some feedback. Tell us what's going on. What is in your mind? So go leave a review. I know a great places to do it are on the Apple, iTunes podcast thing, and Stitcher has great reviews. I don't know about Google Play and Spotify, but shoot, if you can't, do it. Because we really want to know what you think about the show. And leaving reviews is seriously one of the best ways to help get the show on trending and all those things like that, which again, not important to us. I mainly want the reviews so we can hear your feedback. And I think it's very important that we get notoriety, as an almost coin rat. I know who the coin rats are in and out, and their name itself holds a lot of weight because people talk about it. People are whispering and telling others about the coin rats. That's how they became so influential. So you guys talking about Knight's Quest with your friends or by leaving these reviews is the only way Knight's Quest is going to be able to gain that notoriety. And just like the coin rats, Knight's Quest doesn't have any paid advertising. You are all our most powerful weapon, our way of letting the rest of the world know who we are. Yeah, and if you enjoy Knight's Quest, seriously, just even those reviews are just super encouraging to us. It's a great way for us to know that you like what you're hearing. And it's free content. This is the least you can do to show your support. But again, we are grateful for you all listening week in and week out. And for those who have left reviews and who have told your friends, seriously, thank you so much. You're all amazing. You're all incredible. We just want to hear more from you guys. That's all. Otherwise, if you're interested in stickers, we're still thinking about doing that. So leave a comment on Facebook or Instagram about that. Otherwise, bonus episodes. We're going to probably have another nighttime in the near future. So stay tuned for that. Leave a review right now because we're done talking. See you all next week.